place?
I mean, it's great. The whole career just comes down to this one match, I guess. And from my aspect, I know a lot of fans say, not this one match is going to determine how we think of you, but for me it is. I mean, it's everything I've been working for. 4 years comes down to my last match. I mean, people always talk about it. They'll remember their last one. So I just want to go in there and, win my last one. So, that's what I can remember for the rest of my life.
Just coming off the last night and how disappointing that was, what was your mindset going into today? Knowing obviously you're not going to be able to get that state title again, but trying to wrestle back in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough last night. I had a bunch of people trying to stop and talk to me, telling me it's going to be okay. But for a lot of people, they haven't been in that situation. They don't know what it's like to come back as a defending state champ and fall short of those goals. I mean, it's tough. My coach just pulled me into their room last night at the hotel. I was alone in my room, and they told me that's not what you do. You have teammates here that support you, or coaches support you. Go have fun with them. Be a leader still, even when it's tough. Is basically what they said. And I think that's going to go farther in life than anything that happens here will. So I appreciate that. Have coaches like that.
I know talking with Jackson, he said that 160, he didn't really want to jump out of that because at the end of the day, he wanted to beat the best kids in order to win a state title. Did you sort of feel that way, that, with Berceau and Fox being there, that really was where you wanted to take a title and, have that kind of competition?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was trying to get down to 52 this year. I mean, some people said, I was running from competition. I let them say what they want. Basically what it was, I wanted me and Jackson both to win a state title. Last year, it's tough, meeting them in the finals. We're close friends. At the end of the day, at the end of this weekend, only one of us has the chance to get the state title. So, I do want to, beat the best people, but I also, want to see, friends win as well. So, I was trying to get down to 52, but, at the end of the day, you got to make your decisions and, face what's ahead of you.
Still, being able to have Jake and now obviously Mitch get that chance, how nice is that to obviously have those teammates being able to get that opportunity that you did last year with being in the state finals?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great, definitely with, Jake and Riley trying to defend their title. That, that's what you want. You don't want to give up that title. And for Mitch to be there is amazing. He's the hardest working kid we have on our team. I mean, he deserves this more than anyone, I think in this whole building. And even today, he wakes up and the first thing he asks me is for advice. What do I have to expect? And basically, I told him, don't take it for granted. You might never get this opportunity again. I mean, I'm a prime example of that. You gotta take the opportunity when it's given to you and capitalize, because you never know what's going to happen in the future.
Last thing, Cody, just like I asked you earlier this week, to walk out of this thing, with one state title, one team title, has this really exceeded your expectations for what you could do in your high school career, both as a team and individually?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more I can ask for. Great teammates, great coaches, just overall great career. Coming in, practicing my first day of freshman year, I didn't know what to expect. It's a new, new environment, new people, and to come out of this with 3 state medals, not many people can say that. I mean, especially to share one with my team. There's no greater feeling at the end of a career.
Awesome.